I have two preschool grandsons who live in Indianapolis, and each week I go down there and spend some time with them. And Jack, when he was 3 years old, he's now almost 6, asked me what I was doing on a laptop, and I was teaching an art history class, and he wanted to know what that was that he saw on the screen. I told him about his famous painting, and that began his drive to understand art. And he and his brother now have a textbook, which I put together, a loose leaf notebook, with paintings that they know and recognize and can name the artist and the name of the painting. There are dozens of those paintings. They also know about fossils. And what was intriguing to me was that I was down there a couple weeks ago and said to Jack and Owen about when they become teenagers, their parents are going to have to take them to Florence. In my opinion, Florence is the capital of art, art particularly during the Renaissance period, and mostly the Renaissance. And I was telling you about this at Uffizi Gallery, and when I was there just after college and grad school, and then I went to the University of Edinburgh for a year, and the 2 summers before and after going to school in Edinburgh, I spent time traveling in Europe or Central Europe or in some in North Africa. And one of the places that I traveled to was Italy, and got to see most of the art that I had talked about when I was in college, when I was teaching art history in college as a student assistant. And I told Jack and Owen that when I went to the Uffizi Gallery for the first time to see paintings that I had seen slides of and used in my lectures and my subsections, that I walked into the Uffizi Gallery and I was just kind of overwhelmed by how many paintings there were on all the walls. There were galleries within the Uffizi Gallery, hallways, that were covered from top to bottom with paintings. There wouldn't be very many more paintings that you could put up in these galleries. Jack's comment to that was, it's a lot like your house, meaning that I've taken pictures of a lot of things that I've seen overseas and had them enlarged, and they cover most of the walls. So this is about the Uffizi Gallery and my home, but it's also about Jack's Uffizi Gallery in his bedroom. He has a lovely, lovely bedroom, and it's very large. And he has a very large closet, and then the rest of the wall. And there's a picture in the essay. That whole wall is covered with his drawings. Owen, who is 2 years younger, is beginning the process now of following in Jack's footsteps in his creativity. And so this essay is about the creativity factor in the Renaissance, in my home in Crown Point, and Jack and Owen's home in Indianapolis. But it is also about the drive that young children, especially young children, have to learn things. And you'll enjoy the article. It's funny, and it's a nice essay. But what I want you to leave the essay with is that you have it within your power to do similar things with either your children, your grandchildren, or the kids in your neighborhood. And if you can get to them as early as possible, when they're like 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, their brains are just, they're just kind of like vacuums. And all you have to do is say, you know, this, and then they say, yeah, what is this? And then it goes on and on and on. We have it within our power to help children learn. And the learning begins primarily way back, even before they begin school. So I appreciate your listening to this and watching this video and reading this essay. But what I'm more concerned about is you helping other, especially young children, as they begin their journey down their yellow brick roads of life. They will benefit from your helping them learn things. Trust me. Pick out a couple kids and sit down with them and talk about things that they want to learn. And they will grab upon any information that you give them, and that will help them develop their abilities. In the meantime, you take care. And thanks for watching and spending your time reading this essay.